You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
I deserve the best. Leave that X to the next. Hi guys, it's Boy here, aka Miss Kelly Talat. And Falona, all know say you suppose and you need for check out Liberty TV Online on every platform if you want to get the best form of entertainment in your life. So make sure you check them out.
What's good, guys? I'm Peter, AA Komba. Watch, make we left for the greedy, and let we left for the greedy because our when I'm going to check out Liberty Online TV now all social media platform, and if you want to forget the best entertainment, watch out for them and always check them out.
Hey guys, this night you got Aminish. I dey follow Liberty Online TV, and I want you to follow Liberty Online TV. Now Facebook, now YouTube, and all other social media platforms.
My name is Leader Howard Tombo, Team Bikenda Mama, and the winner of House of Star reality TV show season 1. I am right at Liberty TV, and I'm encouraging every Sierra Leoneans and every other nationality to always watch the Liberty TV. It's an online TV, and I'm encouraging you also go and follow their page on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and then you can get the best out of Liberty TV.
Hey guys, what's up? This is incredible JJ, Mr. Hodoz J. Shout out to Liberty Online TV. Follow them on all social media platforms. Hodoz J.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Na Sylvanus Blake, and me na the Public Relations Officer na the Anti-Corruption Commission Sierra Leone. I want to encourage you all for the follow Liberty TV Online. Before you did any like you through WhatsApp audio versions of people where you not see and know, why you not go watch online live and see who that they talk, and then you can know say, oh now this person say this. And here I believe whatever you see is the truth, and now the truth will set this nation free. I love this place and I always want to be here.
Badanya Fantasy TV is here, and I didn't also today now Liberty Online TV. It's a brand new TV, and they are doing extremely well. And I know me, anything that is run by like women and everything, I'm in for it. I'm supporting it. So make sure you follow Liberty Online TV on all social media platforms. So it's Fantasy TV is here. I'm here, so you should hear too.
Hello viewers, me na Manti Sumamara, the CEO of Suma Design and Empowerment Initiative. This na Liberty Online TV. I want to tell you for say this na one of the best online TV in a salon, where the young professional woman then come together and for can give me this platform here. No sit down. Continue to watch Liberty TV every day.
Mina Salusise, Mina the head of marketing and corporate communications, United Bank for Africa. Liberty TV Online is the most trusted and reliable online network in Salon. I want to encourage you, wherever you are, watch Liberty Online TV for the first reliable and trusted news in Sarah.
What's up, everybody? This is Drizzlik, aka Ben 10 over 10, and you're watching Liberty Online TV. Are you ready now? Okay, let's go.
I'm very impressed with the setup. I'm very impressed with the equipment they want to get now. The professionalism of the cameramen, the professionalism of the interviewers, the anchors, and all that, and of course the presentation and the focus. The things they want to talk about are very relevant to today's politics, today's development in Sierra Leone. So we'll be big. For the people that sit on Safo, watch Liberty TV, and I will get the good news out of it. So thank you very much.
Alright, viewers, good morning again, and one for say we apologize for that glitch there. We'll be get earlier with the sound. We hope say the sound don't come now, and the program. Alright, you still watch the breakfast show on Liberty Online Television, and we want to say many thanks for joining us this morning again for another edition of the breakfast show. Also, we can go na latest updates on different things what happened at the country since yesterday to today. Also, we see general updates. Then we go give the president yesterday regarding the tripartite committee in work. Also, them being witnessed by moral guarantors them from the AU and EU and also international community representatives. Them been there yesterday in a State House, outside the main opposition, All People's Congress, and other people them where they na the tripartite committee been go give the president general updates on their work. Waiting at the latest from that, we they discuss all of it na the program this morning na the breakfast show. We also they go na the Anti-Corruption Commission ACC. Also we got for bring to na the final updates on the investigation where the ACC be done they do on the Clerk of Parliament, Honorable Parant Sarawali, and in West then case where they be the investigation investigate. Waiting at the outcome, waiting at the recommendations them where the commission make, all of that we dey discuss now this edition of the Breakfast Show. And also members you will watch we get the opportunity for sending message and comments at the comment section at the different platform them also on the watch we this morning.
Alright, for can get waiting be happen at State House yesterday, Usai the member them na the Tripartite Committee be meet with President Bio and serve the executive from the All People's Congress APC Party for get an update. Usai the committee in work day now and Ustem then go expect the final report of the committee we get for get recommendation them. And yesterday again we see Usai the 2018 and 2023 flag bearer for the All People's Congress, Dr. Samura Kamara be addressed in supporter and members them of them party. All of that you go get updates about that. Outside the APC party they now inside the Tripartite Committee then work. And also now the studio this morning for help we give you updates for the All People's Congress APC party then position. We get CDI Tunis when at the National Publicity Secretary. Good morning, Mr. Tunis, and welcome to the Breakfast Show.
Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Khadija. Thank you very much for getting me on this morning.
All right, and would they expect the presidential spokesman for joining at the studio when Honorable Alhaji Alpha Khan himself go join at the studio shortly?
All right, we continue with the Breakfast Show, and before we can look at the updates and the way we see they can go down at the program this morning, let we look at the first issue. Osai, the President, Dr. Julius Maada say the Nant Energy Project, where he been turned the sword for this BNTM, get for address the electricity challenge where people at the eastern parts of the country they get right now. As he said, this particular project will get for give electricity to the eastern parts of Ritong. Let we listen to the report where Mohamed Kamara put together as the President don't go turn the sword for this project. Nakisi.
This BNTM, the Ministry of Energy be join hand with the U.S. International Development Finance Institution, where they work now for support development investments around the world. As well for support committee them where they in need of development and also for advance America and foreign policy interests. DFC, they work with private sector for address some of the world's greatest challenge, like forget access to reliable, secure and sustainable energy, health systems, food security, high standard infrastructure project them and small business sector. The United States Ambassador na Salon, Brian David Hunt, first start for give background but the Nant Energy Project, where the Ministry of Energy and then partner them go launch.
The United States government takes immense pride in its partnership with our private sector sponsors, TCQ and Melele, as well as with the government of Sierra Leone in catalyzing this project. We are thrilled that we will now begin construction on this facility, which will be completed within 36 months. This project is poised to revolutionize Sierra Leone's energy landscape, bringing reliable and affordable electricity to communities across the nation. Its impact will be profound, fueling progress, prosperity, and a brighter future for Sierra Leoneans. With up to $412 million in financing and political risk insurance, we affirm our dedication to supporting the growth of Sierra Leone's energy sector.
Brian David Hunt, same way so explain, but some of the benefits them with this project will bring na Salon.
This facility is not only about infrastructure. The power it will produce has the potential to impact deeply the lives of Sierra Leoneans pursuing prosperity. This project will also lay the foundation for future strategic partnerships and investments in sustainable and renewable energy solutions for Sierra Leone, which will not only mitigate the adverse effects of climate change, but also unlock new avenues for sustainable development and prosperity.
Inside in talk, Salon President Julius Maada explained about the development when Nant Energy Project gets.
It's a testament to our country's vision for sustainable and cleaner energy sector that ensures universal access to modern, affordable, and reliable energy services by 2035.
President Bio end up calling Sierra Leoneans for embrace Nant Energy Projects. As he say, and not only they provide energy, but he go also create job opportunity for youth them na the country. For Liberty Online TV, me na Mohamed Kamara, the report.
We dey continue with the breakfast show. We dey come to you live from Liberty Online Television. Earlier, I will tell you say today, we dey look at all the issues that will be happening yesterday. Also, we see the member them na the Tripartite Committee, the three co-chair them, and the other members them. They meet with President Biona State House. Also, then go update them. But also, the committee in work day now and waiting. They don't put inside some of the recommendations that we get for the report and when exactly the president for expect for receive this report, and also we see you say the APC the flag bearer for the 2023 elections. We make address yesterday to in support of them. We say call on everybody for be peaceful and wait for let the final report of the Tripartite Committee come out. Well, at the studio this morning we get the National Publicity Secretary from the All People's Congress APC Party. When I see the at Tunis, a day between at the studio for Kangi we updates from them party angle, and also they expect the presidential spokesman Alhaji Alpha Khan for council. We waiting the president expect from the report we get for come out with recommendation them. Good morning again, CD Yaya Tunis, and welcome to the breakfast show.
Good morning, Khadija, once more. Thank you very much again.
All right, yesterday a lot happened in the political space. We see from where the members them na the international community come for can do a follow-up visit on the committee then work and other things them. From that, we see again on a big State House. Firstly, let's start for talk about the follow-up mission where the international community we been can do the peace agreement come for see Usai una day now with implementing the 8th resolution they already at the peace agreement. But before the arrival, una party be don't say they don't mix again, then they suspend first the participation. Now the Tripartite Committee they work. All of a sudden again, una pull a press release informing una supporter then say una don't rejoin the process of the Tripartite Committee. Is it that now the international community can talk to una or una just see that as a party say it is a very important process from your end?
Well, thank you very much. You know, like you rightly stated, we, now the APC put out a press release. We say we remove, we suspend with participation. Now the Tripartite Committee, and that being really hinder on the fact say the Tripartite Committee don't they work jointly. The 7 members from the APC and then the one from government. They always don't they face challenges, but they always be able to sort out the challenges internally. But it got to a point Usai with membership then bring on to our attention, say then work don't stall because they ask for certain information and clarification from the ECSL, where they find it difficult to forget. And because of that, then counterparts them also, you know, been find them difficult for give the support where they require for getting information then they. So as a result, then will not be the go on. So we as a party step in and we look into the situation, and of course, that be warrants that press release that we go out, we talk about with suspension. But again, we look at the entire situation and we look at how far the work don't go and waiting left for be done, and you know how much important we see say a require for let them complete the work. And so we decide say look, why would they still push for gather information they have because of the time we don't left? We feel say necessary for let we still go in and complete, so that at the end of the day, you know, while that information they go come, will not go delay for get the report to the people of Sierra Leone. So now that also be warrant we for, you know, look at we position again and decide for continue. But of course, we also get some international intervention as well. You know, we then come in and talk and try for intervene so that the work of the Tripartite Committee will go on.
When you look at all the process we have on, a lot of people, especially Una supporters them, they blame Una say from the get-go, Una don't buy into the bait of the SLPP government because exactly said they want Una and they don't get Una. So for participating in governance and self-support other government's development programs them, we make the lure Una into the tripartite committee. At some point now, Una member them begin raise issues, especially when it come with complying with some of the things they wouldn't request for from the SLPP government and that of the ECSL. Wanna feel betrayed at any point?
Well, no, not really. I mean, this na dialogue. You know, all the processes where they go through, you know, processes were required when it comes to, you know, dialogue or implementation of agreements, not things that we're bound for happen. You know, let us not forget, say, you get two parties, we get, you know, two competing and opposite views, they go into implementing agreements where, you know, we all agree, say, for be in the interest of the people of Sierra Leone. How we go about implementing their agreements, then they, you know, the views could be different, the procedures could be different, but at the end of the day, we bound for work together for ensure, say, we're able for implement. And that we see they happen. Yes, there are, you know, has been delays, there have been, you know, dragging of feet when it comes to the implementation of some of the agreements then. But now that make we get people where they serve as moral guarantors. As you see, the one that we've been come for help we for put together the agreement and we witness the signing of the agreement, they don't come again for assess how far we don't go with the implementation of all the 8 resolutions then. And we as a party don't give them updates as how far we don't go with the implementation of some of the, you know, the 8 resolutions. The one that they face challenges with, we don't tell them which are the challenges. The one that they face delays, we don't tell them which are the delays. You know, we say we don't make progress. We also don't make, they don't know how we don't make progress. But at the end of the day, we feel, say, they will be implemented. Now, when it comes to the tripartite committee proper, we want for tell them plenty thank you, first of all, Khadija and Mabel. I mean, we all go into this with skepticism. We all go into this with doubt. But for the fact, say, APC and SLPP were able to sit down together at a table and among them agree, say, they don't identify 86 issues but with election business in this country. We from there 86 issues, then they make recommendations where they don't go as far as addressing most of them. Now only 17 issues don't left. We therefore address now. We are sure, say, from yesterday to today, they go to address some of them 17 issues, then they will left. So it tells you that indeed, now being the right step we do set up this committee for look into elections business. It also tells you that when we at some point put politics aside and put this country before, and it help we also for able for solve problems that we would face, especially with institutions then. Whether a major challenge we would only get in the past, and we really hope, say, at the end of the day, when the recommendations don't come out, as we all long commit, from the president all the way down, say we'll go implement them and we'll go action them, we all go ahead with that commitment there and ensure, say, their resolutions, their recommendations, then they implemented. Because their recommendations, then they not come out from APC alone or SLPP alone, then come out from APC and SLPP and with input from other institutions and individuals across the country. So Boku people are sending their own recommendations as to which they go and foresee the tripartite committee look at.
See, the plenty people believe, say, the All People's Congress APC party not don't do much for ensure say the peace of the country stabilize and progress there in terms of economic activities since after the elections, because the party keeps calling for the data from the 2023 elections. We make the perception they say APC no know what they want. Una keep asking for something where it clearly and visibly shows say una not get forget answer, so we get for do with then data then they. We make the tripartite committee self way back and forth on the same issue. At this stage, the APC don't accept, say, among many other things when they ask for, that particular data when I don't tie everything to get for commodities.
First of all, make and clear say APC get data. Already APC been required from the ECSN a clarification on their own very result, because they be one for make comparative analysis. So they want clarification on their own result where they publish. So now that clarification they now been bring the glitch. But we don't move beyond that one day maybe, because like I stated, we get a lot of focus from this tripartite committee work with and they do so. And the focus where we get, we don't go as far as making sure that we reach that side where we know say we go comfortable enough. Forget recommendations, we go strengthen with electoral institutions, then elections management bodies in this country. And we go ensure, say, whenever we do elections in salon, then will be credible, then will be peaceful, then will be free and fair, and then go reflect the will of the people of this country. What it is now, we get reforms, we do reforms, but you go see, say, as it is, one individual go just go sit there and announce anything, and that's it. We announce within a space of 1 or 2 hours, they don't swear in the one we announce. So even the window where you were able to get fair opportunity for challenge, the results with that individual they announce, that window they very narrow. As it is now, you look at with laws, now the president, now they pronounce when election for happen. Imagine you now president, you run for your second time, now you get for sure when elections for be. And pretty much now you dictate how things for so all of them things then they really look at the enormous powers where people get for deal with the elections process and we feel say we are the voters, the power then less, and we now they the power really for be all them things then they really look at.
So then seeing in the way you make mention of, they clearly show say the future elections for possibly able for improve now based on the criteria we done the day over the years where election on the be. So at this stage, is it safe for say the APC don't get over the issue of rerun where plenty people be done the talk of, and now they focus on the 2028 elections based on the reforms where the tripartite committee get for make recommendations on?
Me now the National Publicity Secretary for APC, and I go say almost in all of the engagements on public media, I always don't discourage the issue of the discussions around rerun or no rerun. Because for me, I always feel, say, when you look at everything where they happen, and you look at the terms of reference of the tripartite committee, and you look at the agreement for national unity generally, and you look at the fact, say, every country we're in major countries in the world, how we go about things in the country also. The focus of the work of the committee for remain with primary objective, for let them done their work, do their findings, as we all don't know now, say, they don't find 86 issues, and we now for Sido and waiting the recommendations will be, first of all, waiting at the 86 issues where they don't find out, and waiting the recommendations will be around their issues, then they, that is one aspect of it. And the second aspect is we also get for now focus, we attention on the issues we border on the livelihood of the citizens of this country. The bread and butter issues, the economy, the energy, the health sector, all of them things and they. And we also as a party internally we for strengthen ourselves and prepare ourselves for future elections. I really don't want to continue for be entangled with this issue of rerun or no rerun. I go honestly say it not make sense and it not practical.
Sidi, you might not understand from the get-go, but senior people them now in a party where command a lot of respect from una supporter, they when they listen to them, don't they give the hope to una supporter and say this tripartite committee, the results come out, rerun of elections today because President Biono win the 2023 elections. We make a lot of una supporters at this point feel disappointed, especially from yesterday waiting to happen where pictures then go out na the social media, seeing Dr. Samora Kamara and President Bio all hands they laugh as them be in a joyous mood. Una supporter and the point finger pa una say una play them in politics of deceit.
No, I don't think so. I mean, the fact of the matter is APC challenged the 2023 elections result. We not agree with them, and that position will ever change. You know, even as we go into the dialogue, it is a position we have held on. We feel, say, the 2023 elections results not be accurate and not reflect the will of the people of this country. That has been our position, and we not ever deviate from that, we not ever change from that. But that is not to say with that disagreement, we as a country or we as opposition, because that's what we are as you know it is, you know, we not go, you know, get engagement with the government under President Bill for see how far this country will go forward. You know, now we all also collectively give a mandate, you know, with Dr. Samora Kamara initiating it for get dialogue with President Bill, you know, for see how the country go move out of the stalemate, the political stalemate will be find ourselves in. And we agree, we went to Bintumani, we come out with their agreements then they, when at them basically we they implement now. And, you know, I also they say this, we all are the national executive, you know, from the chairman all the way down to the least person at the executive. And, you know, the one where they at the helm of, you know, with leadership, always done they insist on the fact, say, we for drop these discussions about rerun or no rerun. Even with National Secretary General in press conferences, don't make that one declare. I don't come out repeatedly to educate with membership on this. Yes, we get people, clearly you're right, where they spread that one day. We don't make they don't sit down at the minds of we members them, especially in communities where normally, you know, we not go frequently. Using social media, they spread misinformation to we membership and we supporters. They don't give different perceptions as to waiting the work of the tripartite they are about and waiting, you know, they give meaning where they want to everything we you possibly go say or do. That is natural. Even yesterday, I could tell you, say, after Dr. Samora Kamara address, people then give different meanings as to waiting the address mean, waiting this particular paragraph and the address mean.
Now at this platform, a lot of people and they watch you. You want to use this opportunity for tell una supporter and say 2023 election is done and dusted. What you una for focus on now how una for implement the recommendations them, the electoral reforms where the committee might suggest to His Excellency the President, rather than focusing say 2023 elections, then get for do one back.
Well, I'm not going to say they get for do back 2023 elections. At the same time, I'm not going to say 2023 elections done and dusted. What I go say now that the challenges we will face with 2023 elections and elections before 2023, because let's not forget, say, the work of the Tripartite Committee go beyond 2023, goes back to even elections before that. Then challenges, then we try for resolve with the Tripartite Committee. And through them, we don't identify 86 issues where they don't make recommendations on when 17 don't left. I sure say by the time that 17 day go done, we will get clear picture waiting the recommendations they be. However, I go honestly sit here and tell people and say this idea of rerun or no rerun there for Duopa, because it not make sense and it not practical, and nobody not for the expect say, you know, we get forget other election next week or next month or next year as how people they suggest.
So this make again from the speech of Dr. Samura Kamara yesterday, we had guess the party supporter and the public in general, plenty people be they expect say as the person when I be the flag bearer, if I don't call things by their name, I'd guess in certain issues, because like Khadija been say earlier, in for example, as somebody will command a lot of respect, it gets a lot of followers where if then here is something come from him, despite every other rumors, it go clear the air. Was it not a failed opportunity or missed one where if I don't address this issue and lay to rest, permanently, clearly state and say, let them drop the idea of free run and look forward to the recommendations as for the future elections, then they no one for make mistakes as political leaders. Not a missed opportunity than the yesterday.
Well, I mean, leaders get different messages where they always want for send out to people at certain given point. You know, but when you read Dr. Samura Kamara's statement yesterday, or when you listen, it begins specific messages where we want for send out. In focus on that speech day and for implementation of the Resolution 3 and all the resolutions then are the agreement for national unity, and what has them, you know, as far as it relates to electoral justice, you know, so that not been really the focus on his speech. And I sure say Dr. Samura Kamara, like all of us have been saying, no one for, you know, jump ahead of the final report where the tripartite committee be appropriate for let it happen, we saw it happen yesterday.
A lot of people again they blame Una for so many sensitive information we link to Una party where government they blame the APC party say now Una responsible for this so much misinformation where they out there and the public we cause animosity like what happened yesterday. Although not they associate Una self so Una not call for any protest or anything like that. But government they blame Una say Una cause all of the things them where they happen at the country.
Well, I don't feel say government supposed for blame me. Government understands say social media now one side way very difficult for control. Somebody go make audio na social media way go say, oh, this are the door for APC. Where sometimes when you look deep, the person not even APC member. But you just want to use the APC for cause trouble, you know, because you know, say social media it's difficult for identify person or even locate person. But again, I think say we all get responsibility and we all for work for ensure say we reduce that one day. One thing we don't do generally now for address resolution 7, we jointly we don't put out a statement where they condemn hate speech from any quarter or from anybody. Government get more tools for, you know, handle people where they spread misinformation or hate messages on social media than we. Then get the resources, then get the infrastructure and the institutions, then we capacitated, you know, for ensure say they go after people. They even get the leeway internationally, you know, for ensure say they bring to book people where they feel say they spread hate speech. But in doing so also, we have to be sincere as leaders, not to only for target people who feel say now APC or now APC sympathizers. It should be done on all sides, because you also get people where in fact then highly and openly identify for BSFPP members where they spread even worse hate speeches, where they even put out statements then for target leadership of the APC. They even call for the execution or assassination of family members of, you know, leaders of APC. And then they call them by names. So they see all of them things and they so now that make, if we don't decide say we get for fight this, it has to be sincere. It has to be with the utmost commitment on all sides, and we're not for cherry pick as to whether they go after or whether we're not for go after.
So with the events of yesterday, last evening, where on a common state house, the social media be flooded with pictures of President Bio and that of Dr. Samora Kamara, senior executive on a chairman and a deputy, the oldest self with all smiles. Is it safe for say that a breath of fresh air that the salon politics, una the politician and both SLPP and APC don't decide for give peace to the ordinary citizens?
We always, as APC, don't committed for give peace to the ordinary citizen. But that no mean say we lose sight of the fact say we for hold institutions accountable and hold government accountable for ensure say we institutions function. What we see yesterday now a show of unity, now a show of commitment to this new politics we don't feel safe or happy in our country. We feel say government and opposition for ensure say we work in a way where we go improve the lives of the people of this country, but at the same time making sure that we both get with responsibilities for hold we self accountable, for things that we would do for develop the country. And I think say now something where we, especially with the young people, for embrace. We politics don't become so toxic to a point that, regardless of how brilliant you get ideas, or you get things the way you feel say you go do on your side or in your way for develop the country, as long as you don't get connection to government, whether you get your own resources or you get your own means for doing, somebody in government, we not feel say you the supporting party or in ideology, go try for block you. Go even go as far as trying for destroy or damage that you move the way you want to make for let you not progress. And we believe say that not a healthy way for do politics. That go hinder the progress and development of Salome.
The challenge where the country faced yesterday, especially in Africa, where we know say a lot of economic activities can happen. Yesterday, plenty people not come out now because they've been panic, been get for do with some of the misinformation where they out. The communication we not straight. You go read this today, but this tripartite committee work. Tomorrow we don't go read other thing. This particular meeting yesterday, where President Bio been gets with the rest of the APC and other people and we within a state house. How the APC party plan for communicate details of that meeting day and every other thing we get for do with the tripartite committee then work in terms of managing the expectations for the outcome, because now the outcome of that committee in work make yesterday challenge within the city. How una plan for manage the expectation of our supporters then?
Okay, so let's start now. And I want people for listen to this. The agreement for national unity get 8 resolutions there. One of them are resolution 3. We now set up the tripartite committee for look into election systems, processes and management. Then how they do elections, the institutions, the way they do election, their functions, how then they manage election business in this country. The person will be sanctioned that committee for let them start work now President Bill. So in other words, now he set up the committee, now he sanctioned the committee. The committee gets 7 members of APC. We get one of the co-chairs. The 17 get 7 members of the SLPP. We get one of the co-chairs, and then get the UN resident coordinator and other co-chairs. So now 15 people there. Now they be done, they do this work. So the president been give them say then get 6 months. With that 6 months they now yesterday if for done. So now yesterday they be supposed for give President Bio the report. But because they not be done the work, then be need for go to President Bio one for ask him for make it extend then time so that they will get more days for do the work. And secondly also for ask them for give them update as to how far the work don't go. But let us not forget say the agreement for national unity be get 2 lead them, Dr. David Senge and Dr. Samora Kamara. So all of then 8 resolutions then they're responsible for implement all. So now that make yesterday now Dr. Samora Kamara and Dr. David Senge now then go update President Bill, and on behalf of the tripartite committee now then also go formally ask President Bill for give them extension so that then go continue for do the work for complete the final report and bring them back to President Bill for implementation. So now that happened at State House yesterday. So people forget this very clear. Now the fact is, let them not go twist and put other yabas or pepper will not belong there. This now that happened at State House.
All right, continue for the between the program in case you just tuning in, they watch the breakfast show. And today we give an update, but all waiting happened yesterday. We get for do with the Tripartite Committee, then work and safe. They meet with His Excellency the President yesterday in a State House. Who side then go update them. Who side the work day now and safe member them of the All People's Congress, the 2023 elections flag bearer for the APC Party, be the owner Dr. Samura Kamara and the executive of the APC. They all be there yesterday in a State House, and as soon as I can see so many pictures of them holding hands together, smiling together. They out there on the social media. Well, we get see the Tunis, so don't they give you updates from them party angle. And now at the studio, one for welcome Honorable Alhaji Alpha Khan, in the presidential spokesman. They are so for talk, waiting President Bio, make up of all waiting happened yesterday in the country, from the panic where grip some people in a Freetown, we make shops they not be open, some man be sit on a house because they expect say the Tripartite Committee report for common. Later in the afternoon, we see Dr. Samura Kamara make a speech. He speak to his supporters and members them of the APC. And then be later going to State House, outside the committee go update the all two, outside the work day now, and they ask for some time for extend so that they go tidy up things and hand over the report to His Excellency the President. Good morning, Alhaji, and welcome again to the breakfast show.
Good morning, Khadija. Good morning, good people. Thanks for inviting me here.
All right, as I don't tell you viewers, them a lot happened yesterday na Freetown. Also, some people are not be able to come out na do go about their normal business because of panic of rumored protest. Maybe they go out there, and later we'll see after a long time back and forth na the Tripartite Committee. President Bill received the member them and also received the APC executive na State House. They hold hands, laugh together. Pictures then they out there. We make a lot of people they confuse say only the politician there now they confuse the citizens there, but we left down the first. Firstly, what did the president make up of? The entire back and forth don't they happen from the APC, they left first, they suspend, then later they rejoin again. The Tripartite Committee.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Let tell me, younger brother, Adu, Alaji Syria Tunis. Shakespeare say, we are two lions, littered on the same day, but I, being the elder, a strong person. However, yesterday was a great day for Sierra Leone. We don't tell people, they say, the 19th will be just another day, like any other day, like today the 20th. We tell them, but some people, somehow, out of concern for their safety and security, based on the wild rumors we've been on the commute, even though the APC party don't go out, including this me brother and I, for say, let nobody no worry about the 19th. Say nothing no get for be. APC no ask nobody for come out. Nobody, but there are, as President always say, there are bad people out there who just want for the see people in deep confusion and worries. But the basis we them they used yesterday for say now because of the tripartite Naimbeck will go do this, will do that. The leader of APC, Dr. Samura Matthew Wilson Kamara, don't talk say they talk to everybody. We been feel say he go use this return this report of the tripartite for go out there and cause confusion, saying they encourage them and they insist upon them for desist. That is not what he wants. That is not what the APC wants. You see, I try to tell you now also that it is time for let the country heal. It is time for let we begin believe say this country don't see a lot of bloodshed. Plenty property don't die, don't well. We don't want for let anything of the sort be again. So please don't do it, at least not in our name, the APC. And then President Bio himself when they come, now he say, I have been a soldier before. Me, I don't fight war. I don't see say war, no matter how fierce it is, it get for end up at the table. He says, so I went out and looked for the liberal leader. Abrian came and said, "Let we can talk." And we stayed on that table until the conflict resolved. So that is what he wants us to do in Sierra Leone. This conflict, most of it, I would say, is a lot of misunderstanding. But this misunderstanding don't done. So as a spokesman of His Excellency the President, first of all, I have to tell Dr. Samura Matthew Wilson Kamara, who used to be my colleague, still my comrade and friend and brother. See what he do yesterday? He and President Nkrumah don't go into the annals of Sierra Leone as the heroes of Sierra Leone. Because that person will prevent fight. He better pass the way go fight. Say, this guy will fight. No, you prevent fight so you win the war before you even fire a shot. So for me, I think say what the two great gentlemen of the country did yesterday, with the support of their parties and the government, I believe say that's something that we Sierra Leone not go forget for a very long time. And you see, say the international community been so concerned. They were all here. ECOWAS was here, represented by Haja Fatoumata Tambajang, former vice president of the Gambia. The UN represented, represented by Mr. Leonardo Santos Simao, the UN. He is the representative of the UN for the whole of the Sahel region in West Africa. He represents the Secretary General. We get the AU represented here. We get the British High Commissioner there. The American ambassador was there. The EU were there. Everybody was there because they are concerned. Because when we get problem before Nayasu, when the war be rage and rage and rage, when we Sierra Leone not be even know what to do again. Because the only thing we put you want for do, now for touch you back, if you're able to get back, run and go. Now then can stop the war. ECOWAS was here. ECOMOG was here. UNAMSIL was here under the UN. Everybody was here. And even the British came on their own. Without a multilateral force, then for that operation, whatever it was called, where they go pull the West Side Boys, Okrohile. So this is what they were trying to prevent. And apart from the human casualties and the property they lost, that one day even for cost a lot of money also. Money we then go use for help we for make we move we country before. Like how the Americans did before yesterday. Then go give we $415 million for build 150 megawatts generator. Those are the things you want to see happening in a country. 150 megawatts is 3 times the size of Bumbuna. Small, and that will be done in 36 months. So you see, this now we don't happen so yesterday. It will make we take the conflict, put them aside, get the committee, make them sit down, they continue for do what they do. But we within our governance, una within our the media for educate the people, we within our streets they sell, we within our shops, we within our office they work, we within our farm they work, we're going to continue with what they do. So, I make Dr. Samura say, when 2 elephants fight, na the grass, na in the sofa.
So it's all waiting to happen, the tension will be done in the country since after the 2023 elections. A surprise President Bio for no say, Sam go reach way, he and Dr. Samura Kamago hug themselves, put their hand up and smile to the public, again for take all this while for the APC. Really buy into that?
Well, no, surprise President Bio for that happened. Because right from the day when they inaugurate him the first time, in April, April 4th of 2018, from his first speech, he said, I send a hand to my brother, Dr. Samura Kamara. He said, make we come, let we walk. That was right, 2018. He sent a hand to all of us. He said, Unakala Oklo, move Sierra Leone forward. We are 2 equals. It's just that today, here, Nami are the first among equals. They don't put me before. So come, let me work. And I was surprised. Another reason being, it's not the first time. President Bio had been president in Sierra Leone, even though not for 3 months no more, in 1996. But when he came, the very first person we called for can work with him as president, and Dr. Samura Matthew Wilson Kamara as Minister of Finance. And they know each other. So it is not a surprise for let we expect they say at some point they go meet again. But they say teeth and tongue, then they make blabber. But at the end of the day, all they do is say moat. What do? You can't cut the tongue and throw it away. You can't break the teeth because of the tongue. So here we live in the same country. Now I make Samurai say yesterday, say we are all brothers. And Babio said, when you have a conflict, it is better for those sit on a table. Let's resolve them. And stay on that table until we resolve that conflict.
After President Bill in second term, the elections of 2023, when Mohamed Kone declared I'm a winner, a lot of things don't happen. The APC don't contest, and up to this moment, because as of the last press release with them poll, then the point figure by the CSL said that they connive with the SLPP government not for comply with the request and they make an tripartite committee for can clarify the results so then call for the 2023 and how President Bill become winner. Up till now, the APC they contest in presidency. From what happened yesterday in the State House, the hugs, the smiles from the executive of the APC and Sef Dr. Samura Kamara will contest this election with we still hold on to reservation there as to how Mohamed Kone declare President Bill a winner. It's safe for say there is calm now in everything. President Bill be able to go to bed and sleep yesterday peacefully? For me,
for answer your last question, yes, there is calm now. And not only yesterday, President Bill able to sleep peacefully. He don't sleep all the time. Because he knows, say, one, he win the election. That was declared by the National Returning Officer when I didn't get it right. And that election was not contested according to the laws of Sierra Leone. Later, Dr. Samura and the group say they get reserves and concerns. These concerns now lead to this tripartite. And because of those concerns, now I make President Bill, we go for open parliament on the 3rd of August 2023. Now he say, in his own, go and look at his speech, 64, 65, 66. He say, as he say, me people, you know, ought to all man happy about these elections. Because there are things within the laws of the the elections management systems where they give you problems in Sierra Leone. He say, Dr. Samura Kamara today say don't suffer from that. Me also in 2012, I don't suffer from that. So it seems there is something fundamentally wrong that we must look at, because if we suffer, me suffer before, Indian can suffer the same thing, something is wrong. He says, so I am going to call, set up a cross-party electoral review committee for let me see what we could do about these laws. Now it lead to this national unity agreement where the UN, ECOWAS and Commonwealth then come for calm, settled for we. So because of that, we are giving it full support. We are not going to interfere. The president not interfere, nobody will interfere. Even Dr. Samura doesn't really interfere. I don't tell him people let them carry on. We're going to put them in a room. They're going to sit there for as long as it takes them to work out how it is how best they can work out this thing so that it not affect me again come 2028 and beyond. So that is what we are doing as a nation, building the foundation. So we build a good foundation, we'll have a good house. That is what we are doing. So President Bill, yes, he did sleep. He will sleep better yesterday, of course, because we don't hug with President his former candidate Dr. Samura Matthew Wilson Kamara when an old buddy, they worked together, they are friends. And for me yesterday, I was so happy. He said, I hug. I mean, sit down, me young brother. And like I told you, I said we are two lives.
So why only the politician again just for make una followers them? Not they see like how they see, because if people see yesterday President Bio and Dr. Samura Kamara, they smile like how we when they smile. It means all of this while they don't, some parts they were deceit beyond they come, so the supporters them, whilst the politicians they when the political heads they no say, then get side where they go for each to an agreement. Why
it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. The advent of social media, and I bring this for you. Because these are issues where we may go settle internally at home, in the offices, and most importantly in the parliament. We're not supposed to make the problems of parliament and politics overflow to una. Now make una choose we as representatives. No, did they? Because if it was possible for all of us to go into parliament, all the 8 million people go there. But we don't go in company where they talk. Now they make every area, every district a constituency. We not pick a few people. We not put work on a 10 we get. We don't send them there. So they mean for able. But while they are doing that, there are miscreants, people they are bad people. Where they're out there, we don't want to see peace reigning anywhere, where they sunkta, they call it sunkta pandemne, where they go and push and cause problems. So they are doing that.
But
and we got to
align them to political parties.
Sorry?
Then people there, then people there, when you just they talk about, they don't they align them to political parties.
Then the political parties have disowned them. I don't see a press release. Some time ago, with the APC people, they say that people are already out of the house. When they talk for we, they are not our members. You see, I don't go through me. I think I used to talk myself. They say don't go through the list of party members. And some of the names where they appear as they say no, sit in there. So these are just people who assume to cause chaos. So they are let them left for they use the party. Then if they want, let them form their own party and call it the Chaos Development Party, CDP. Let them do it for we, but not APC, not SLPP, not PMDC, not PDP. The civilized party that we in this country, we go talk with problem there inside the parliament, inside the way they call.
Sustaining what happened yesterday in our State House and the pictures and we don't go viral. Now one way plenty people they question how President Bio plan for sustain this unity and all smiles where we see common at State House yesterday, because if you don't go to the social media, you go also they follow say both the SLPP and the APC working they throw shades at each other. So man at the SLPP now they tell the APC say we've been telling us say President Bio they able get Samura Kamara also a one time and they don't get Sunday. How President Bio plan for manage all of them kind of situations and they for let waiting happen at State House yesterday not go to the reverse.
That is an unfair comment. For say people go say President Bio don't get Dr. Samura Kamara so every one time. No, not every one time anywhere. The only way we want is that let's just come together and work as a country. And yesterday we don't begin to see the evidence that both parties are ready to do that. And besides, these smiles and things will always happen, will always go. Let me tell you something. At no time, President Bio don't go aggress Dr. Samura Kamara. Neither did Samura Kamara. The only thing that Samura Kamara had is that his problem was with ECSL. Say ECSL they do the wrong thing. ECSL say we do the right thing. Now, where is the law that is good? The ECSL say all what he then get, now he then do. So if Dr. Samura you demand for making them put extra things, not there again, now make Dr. Bio say, let me go sit down and see how we can do these things. And let me tell you what, those smiles yesterday were not hypocritical. They are genuine smiles, and they are going to continue. And we will always do that. And you know, said anything, oh, me too, we are together.
Honorable, before we come to see this quickly, I asked him a question earlier. The one gets for do with misinformation where we don't spread among them party members, them when their hopes them be very high say that at the end of this tripartite committee, when the reports come on, they will get a rerun of elections because them believe say President Bio win the elections. And government only points finger upon the APC and they cause all the misinformation that they out there. But CD this morning don't sit them out now and tell the supporters they say that notion of rerun, let them just kill and they yes, the elections they still get some issues when they work on for do reforms for prevent the issues them where happen 2023 election they not happen again. This comment of rerun of elections, who said this misinformation all come out will build hopes of APC supporters them?
From the miscreants, from social media. You not come on a city emote. You not come on a Dr. Samura emote. Not come on a nobody emote.
So
except
the responsible.
No. You just say me say you not come on a Dr. Samura emote. It come out from social media bloggers who feel say they can misinform people and twist people their minds. So I want to make people to understand say the elections are done and dusted. As the former spokesman of President Koroma after me, Abdullah Bereti said, done and dusted. That means they don't dust it, we don't put on. So, rerun or no rerun, not go be. You don't already see they don't talk. It's not the first time he's saying it. He don't talk on plenty side. So if that is the case, why people still they insist say A for B? Who does the thing affect most? Then tell you say that, it's not going to be. So to answer your question short, I give you a proverb. They say, if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. Pankiro people. If what you think, na in the you Okada, all man go able to ride. Because you buy you feel you go ride free. So that is it. So it means na a figment of people their imagination. That is not going to be. It's just a wish. Some people just wish. Like I said also, I wish I did in America right now. I didn't have the Kaaba. Well, there's no horse to take me there. It's just a wish. So they can wish anything, but the reality is there. And those people who control the narrative for the reality from within the APC party and from the SLPP and from the CSL, and don't tell them, say, this is not possible. We have laws in our country. That is where they differentiate we from animals. Animals don't get laws. Okay. Now you make way, dog get bone in company, they can fet them. But in the world, if you get, you go fetch your diamond. See, you know they go fetch you. It's just because now law that one day. Now you separate me from animals.
All right, Alhaji, continue for the program. See, they come to you quickly. Maybe I'll just ask a very sensitive question to Alhaji Alpha Khan. Now that, according to it's a calm day now, Una party, the APC and the SLPP government, we're in a part of the C 1-to-1 now. Peace don't they and Dr. Samura Kamara don't join President Bio for develop the country. And yesterday President Bio go to bed happy and he sleep. How na go able for Muna young part maintain these smiles and togetherness where people see na pictures, let not just be say una do am for the camera.
Well, thank you very much. The focus for we actually for ensure say, and this now commitment we will make for make sure say we keep the country peaceful, and we enjoy what we call national cohesion. You know, Khadija, when you look at the makeup of Sierra Leone, even though you go see the dominance of a certain tribe, now one area as against the other, but no side nothing at this country where you go say now one tribe no more there. We all mixed. By even the way how they go, we begin and they go school, by the way how we grow up, the intermarriages, you go to a mosque, you don't know who that's, which tribe they next to you, which person they next to you, you go to a church the same. We don't get issues of tribalism or regionalism in this country. And so we not for allow people for the spread and kind hate, messages we go divide with, that is one. We go always get political differences. But I always say politics, not just differences in way how you want for do things. If APC want for provide water in one community, SLPP want for provide water in the same community, then go get different ways how they want for do them. That is what politics is. And each one supposed for able go selling your way how you want to do them. The one way the people then buy, then vote for them. That is what politics should be. And we for always for able for getting kind discussions there. So because which man say two heads are better than one. So until we bring me your idea, Alhaji Alpha Khan bring you, we put them together, it will form better ideas. So we for learn dandy. And now that also, and the other thing also, we serve as leaders, we for be sincere and we for be responsible how we communicate with membership and we supporters them. Politicians always go on for appeal to their base. But if we get for same something to we base we go trigger chaos or hatred, I think we for avoid that. Let we begin for self-developmental messages to we membership and we supporters them, and also for keep peace and calm. I think government also get huge responsibility.
See, the detonation don't change from President Bio addressing the nation, then they are in a very calm manner. Somebody don't talk bullet for bullet. Somebody don't call on our members and on our party, say on a terrorist them. all of a sudden the tonation changed from both President Bio and even UNASEF listening to Dr. Samura Kamara yesterday in words them. It be so calm. What happened all of a sudden?
No, tonation not change. I mean, from the onset, we chose the path to peace and national unity. Now that bring about the Bintumani dialogue. And what we pull out of the Bintumani dialogue, the 8 resolutions, now then we always done the implement. When President Bio make the statement of bullet for bullet, we all come out now, not to hear me Alaji Alpha can debate. We come and we state with position. And this has always been our position, say, then kind message, then they not necessary. But I want to say this before I left. For let we maintain peace now this country also, the government still get responsibility, a whole lot. Because if you they tell we say let go about with normal business, it is not normal for us that every corner you pass you get for see truckload of fully armed military or OSDs.
You know, they feel protected.
People go afraid also. They go send panic because they're not used for see that one day. And they are, because of our history also, when you see them, some people when they see that they take them back to then dark days now with country. So now we find way, which is why we as leaders of the various political parties, it is good that we continue to engage the public. Let we reduce the political tension and let we reduce the misinformation where they create the tension. That is one aspect of it. But at the same time, let we find a responsible way also we will go ensure say we maintain peace and quiet and at the same time make we people and feel secure.
So at this stage, the APC don't really focus now and ready for work, play on your role in governance and also looking at the broader picture ahead for 2028 elections.
We always have and we always will continue for work for prepare ourselves for any election because, you know, it is important as a political party for let you always ready and be prepared, but you get for keep your house in order. But in doing so, and I want for appeal because we get for take with membership and we supporters them along with we. At the appeal, every institution of this country, including political parties, get official channels of communication where we responsibility now for bring the facts and the positions of the party to the public. Do you people who now rely on the official channel of the APC, whether the National Publicity Secretariat. Then boku information and social media now they get through bloggers, you know, plenty not to true. We always go come with it, you know.
Sensitive information, for instance, if the APC hold a NAC meeting today, when at the highest decision body of una party, it they leak to them blogger there, then they talk about her.
Well, not necessarily, you know, information gets so many ways for spread. Not necessarily means say somebody from the meeting will go see. But let's say, for example, if you're a leader, you come out, so tell you get you Bobona, you Motgawi, you drive, then you talk about, you know, you make a comment about a meeting will happen. So then you go grab it, go talk out other side. But that not in any way means say the official channel not there for communicate. Whether we get people in the APC or in government where they leak information to bloggers then for cause problem or mayhem, may they now appeal to with membership and with supporters or make them get used to listening to the official channel of the party. You know, I always say leaders with responsibility now for communicate the facts. Whether a bad or a good, you for be bold enough for tell your membership and your supporters there. Not too good no more always they make life. Bad can make life. But whether bad they self happen, you for communicator. No hide from them. For tell no more waiting a one for Yeri. You for also tell and waiting no one for Yeri. Once not the truth. Because that true day, they say the truth shall set us free. That true day now go set we free.
Quickly before you left way, our party still get issues with ECSL because Dr. Samura Kamara mentioned yesterday, see all the blame they go to ECSL and put the country outside and they so. And our members them na the tripartite committee, but they request say ECSL for work clarify and verify. Then your RRF form they don't tally and then we get your result to they publish out there. After yesterday meeting, on a conversation with the president, the international body, that's done draw.
I think, see, one of the good things we come out of this tripartite committee, I just tell you earlier, say, they don't identify 86 issues. So it tells us not only party no more now get issues. And we don't just focus on ECLCL no more now. Electioneering, generally, we have 86 issues. So let us allow for let we able see waiting at the issues, yeah, and waiting the recommendations go be from the issues. You know, at this stage, we don't reach now. Maybe when we pinpoint too much, we'll go lost. Now we'll give a broader scope so that we go get in depth and really address then things here once and for all, so we'll not get ourselves to where we do now.
All right, many thanks to the National Publicity Secretary for the All People's Congress APC Party. We joined in at the program this morning. Can give with the APC Party their own perspective based on peace, security, and how we plan for work with the SLPP government going further. We're going to bring you from time to time as we still wait for get the final report from the Tripartite Committee.
Thank you very much.
All right, we continue with the breakfast show. No. We will continue with the breakfast show, and as Fambul go member this BNTM, President Bio been do a national address. Usai he been talk to the nation about the importance of peace and national cohesion. And he do this address ahead of the time where people they look forward to the outcome and reports we go for come out from the Tripartite Committee then work. Well, as this they go on, let we just watch a report where Princess Pias puts together from the address where the president be make to the nation on peace.
Ahead of the Tripartite Committee recommendation, the President Julius Maada Bio be address the nation this BNTM. Also inside in address, a task force for talk about the reason why make they agree for set up the committee.
Following the June 2023 multi-tier elections, where I secured the popular vote for a second mandate, my government, in collaboration with the main opposition party and other key stakeholders, embarked on a comprehensive review of our electoral process. This was a significant step towards institutionalizing political dialogue and fostering inclusive governance. We also demonstrated our commitment to deepen democracy with our unwavering support and work with all stakeholders through the Agreement for National Unity. Since the signing of the Agreement for National Unity, my administration has ensured the establishment of the Tripartite Committee on Electoral Systems Review.
As the President, they wait for receive the recommendation them we get for come out from the Tripartite Committee, waiting at in next plan.
The Tripartite Committee is at the concluding stage of agreeing on the findings and recommendations following the substantive review. This will inform the drafting of a comprehensive report for onward transmission to my office. Once received, the report will initiate actions for other processes required to ensure effective rollout and implementation of the Tripartite Committee's recommendations. I recognize the challenges on the path to getting this far. However, I am encouraged by the efforts of the 14 well-meaning members of the Tripartite Committee. I hope that the committee will stay focused and maintain a commitment to completing the task by finalizing the report and submitting it by the due date of June 19th, 2024.
Inside the same address, the President been talk about national peace, unity, and cohesion.
Ill-informed people who are individuals with malicious intent and a disregard for our nation's peace and progress are bent on exploiting the committee's platform to foment trouble in the country. We would like to sound a note of warning to all involved to cease or be met with the full weight of the law. Fellow Syrians, as we eagerly await the Tripartite Committee's report, which will help build the framework for efforts to enhance institutional reforms of our electoral management bodies and subject our electoral laws to the much needed review and amendments, I urge us all to embrace unity and shun divisive rhetoric. We must strive to put Sierra Leone first, above partisan politics. Peace is the cornerstone of progress, and a nation divided cannot prosper. It is imperative that we adopt the principle of politics without bitterness.
As President Bio, they call for make citizens maintain the country in peace and national cohesion. One press release wey come out from the African Union, ECOWAS Commission, and UNOWAS sef dey call on citizens dem and political leader dem for support peace and unity as part of the tripartite commitments. For Liberty Online TV, Mina Princess Pias.
All right, from that report, still we come back to the studio. We still get the presidential spokesman, when Honorable Alhaji Alpha Khan is still there with the studio. We they can look at now other issues them way happen within the presidency this being term. We they start with the nation address where President Biobi make, and we'll just see a clip of him where make a lot of people being concerned say if na Sierra Leoneans then truly President Biobi they talk to, or if not the international community, able to try for a peace, because President Bio intonation be so calm, President Bio be so calm, talking about peace and national cohesion. When you look at within the country, a lot of tension there, Alhaji, you might not agree with me, but heavy presence of armed security personnel them all over. So if the president they talk in one thing, then the actions on ground different. What really they happen in terms of peace and security?
Thank you very much. President Bio in tone is genuine. That's a normal tone. When they talk to him family, they talk to him friends, they talk to people. So he was talking to Sierra Leoneans, as well as the international community. You see, sometimes, because Shakespeare said, you cannot tell the man's construction in the face. But because sometimes he look severe, we feel say he's a hard man. He's hard because he wants to take responsibility for the security of the country. But let me put all this thing into context. We saw all this division start in Sierra Leone. Before 1896, when the protectorate was declared as a British protectorate, that time they would not get borders. Now two divisions within Sierra Leone. Mende line, Timni line. All the one in the north and all that, they call them Timni line. So that hard division between Limba, Kuranko, this ain't not been there, not Timni line, Mende line. When you go south and east, anybody meeting on a Mende line you go. But when them people divide they take over the protectorate, for let them able to control we, they bring what they call a policy of divide and rule. They begin cut chiefdoms. They begin cut districts. Begin draw them according to tribal affiliations and all that. So now even within the Limba, they don't separate them. They say you get Warawara Limba, Tonko Limba, Safroko Limba, Sera Limba. They did that. For even separate, even within the tribe, they put division between them. For say una different, then Limba but una different. They did the same with the upline. They say Gorama Mende, Gorama Kono. Even the people are all Gorama. They divide them. So that division now exists, will cause me problems today. So just after that, when Baibure challenged the Whitman them, say, you know they pay hot tax for you also bill, who that can help them? Now Mende people. Come out Kailan. Kailan of Luawa. Now Mende people, Niagara, now then come. Now Shabroman, Bana Louis, now they come up bond. Then join, then come put loco. Can't help them brother by Bure for faith. So there was no division. Now then put that division, make we believe, say, I am different from the Mende man. You are different from the local man. All that kind of thing there. So if today we have a president, we feel say we all for come together, he get for use that tone for let people they know say he is a unifier. And he has always been like that. I don't tell you now the history. Well, some of them are not going to know because 1996, you were very old people then at that time. When he was a leader, he tried to bring peace into the country. He called all man, even when I just told you, when he make him first cabinet, when he become the Minister of Finance was Dr. Samura Kamara. Minister of Agriculture was Sam Sise. And you get Dennis Kagbo and all that. He put them all inside. They look good at that. They were capable people. Now I make him bring them for help. So that is what he's doing. And look at me today. I've been the spokesman for the APC. He could say I was a critic of his policies and all that. But now, when we don't see waiting in position, when he offer me, we make that speech on the 4th of April, 2018 at night. He said, when I can't make it work. When he sent a hand to me during the COVID, he said, can't work. I did. And I have not regretted it. Because it will show me nothing for say I am a different person. So let me put that on the aside. Now you're saying that the president they talk to people very softly. We want to let people them come together. Not with stick and hala they go to them. You go talk to them nicely. And I think that appeal is an appeal for national unity. It's an appeal for peace. Now for let we all had cold. And look at what happened. After that, Dr. Samura said, no make a similar way. He said, Indy recognized the speech of President Bill. So himself did make his own point. When Dr. Julius Maada Bio say, make people they know, cause a bogging pan the country in governance, Dr. Samura repeated the same. So these are the things you get when you make good statements. So that will allow him, as a president, where did it for a time. He has another 4 years, according to the Constitution and according to him also, that in 2028, now in last term, now in this depan. So he get for make sure, see, the things that we don't put now in agenda, especially the 5 game changers, he able to make traction, make headway. The rest way they plant. All the cacao and all that in the agriculture way they boost. And then the infrastructure and the education. First of all, let me just give a shout out to the Premier. Is it Premier Academy in Waterloo? Rising Academy. Then don't shortlist them as the top 10 best schools in the world. Sierra Leone. Don't forget, see. Now they come, but yeah, let's look at the positive thing. Smile safe, I tell you, Dandy. Rising Academy. Top 10. They are about to become the best school. Now, 10, 9 left, shortlist. All right? So that is showing that our education system is working. The human capital where President Bill bring, it didn't work. They don't notice them. They begin for notice her last year. When I take a Minister of Education, make her the best minister in the world. So we are doing things which people do, we don't call. So it is changing Sierra Leone. So if that is happening, so it need time now for build the infrastructure, the electricity. America, where we've been feel say they're not going to support a lot of money and all that. This time, $415 million now ain't gonna give it. Plus, the 2 days before that, another $140 million for health. And if they bring that $485 million from MCC, the support for this year alone don't pass $1 billion. America. I don't think any country in Africa will receive that kind of money from America. So it means that there's an endorsement for what the government to do. There is confidence that if we give them this money, they'll manage it properly. There is confidence that this president means for change the lives of him people for the better. So now that's what they try to do. So for me, when President Bill talk that way we talk, I feel good. And I know you felt good because you sleep well. We see you assume, say President Bio sleep well because you not been there. But myself assume say sleep well. Better than they sleep the other days because they sleep though. But this thing will be the wait for say, let them people that bring the report. It has come now. The egg don't bust, the fall don't come out. So now we have seen what is in there and we don't know say not to for rerun elections, not to for change government, as I've always been telling you. So the law remains the law. If the law wrong, now we right time. This law will sit on palm. Now President Joseph Saidu Momo, now midwife farm. Now he writes this 1991 constitution. So if there are small things the way they need for, fine. It don't over 20-something, 30-something years now. So something you need for move and small.
So
Yes?
that way President Bio talk, the way Dr. Samara Kamara talk yesterday, it means una the political head them, the leadership them, know the right buttons for press, una just can't want for waste the people in time. Because if you get for take all this while for let the both heads them come at this point, we see the display yesterday. Why una always don't they waste the people in time instead of focusing on issues where for bring development? The delay can they say at the end una no usa una for meet.
Well, tell God thank you that in fact that we don't meet. The delay been delayed, but these are necessary things. They say the end justifies the means. Dr. Samura Kamara had concerns. Most of those concerns have been addressed. They say 86 concerns. 69 of those have been addressed. Now 17 don't left. And those 17, they don't promise we say in a very short time they were able to iron them out. Once they iron that out, we are fine. So me and you, if I take an exam of 86 questions, I don't get 69 out of 86, around 80-something% I don't get to.
Manage itself now as a nation.
Managing
the
ourselves,
two political parties, the APC and the SL people, we always they make the people at times can regret when they don't vote after elections. Only the political party them able manage situation without intervention of moral guarantors from other countries.
Well, that's two people in fact get somebody for come pat them, and that's what happened. The moral guarantors. We don't get for fet again. We are shown and now say this done. Now we don't really say anytime we have a conflict, we go sit on a table and make we talk. So you can relax, feel comfortable, confident that your government is able to protect you. So we, my young brother, they talk about the responsibility of government for make people feel safe. Now that make una see lots of security presence because there was a huge hair and cry. I'm afraid that make people not come on. So we can't hold in 19, they can't do this, they can't do that, they can't burn, we can't. So you're not going to sit down, you fold your hand, you go prepare. If they didn't come, I stuck for thank God they didn't come. But if they didn't come, they don't foresee I'm easy. So you should be comfortable that you have a president where they look after you and think about you and do the right things for you, especially for your security.
Alhaji, before you left Winner the studio, yesterday
I
began visit on the State House.
Yes,
from the APC, the international community, member them that the Tripartite, a jam-packed hall.
Yeah.
They ask for small time for letting tidy up things and give the final report to His Excellency. When Salon people for expect this final result based on what we have been talking inside our room yesterday?
Okay, I feel say now the details of the report that they talk about. But for me, the final result where the people of Sierra Leone they wait for, now don't be so. Peace. Now want. Anything else we come inside it, now inside the bottle. Because the one thing we want with the Pantap is clear. We don't agree say peace, no more fight, no more hala, nothing. We don't be involved with people and run again, anything like that. So for me, that's been done. So whatever is going to come now just sort of polishing here and there. But the main thing, the crux of the matter, we don't get on yesterday.
So the committee work done?
No.
Just finalize?
No, I tell you, say they get 86 issues. We lead to everything. But out of 86, they don't do 69. So they don't crown and the peace don't come. So there's 17 way left. Then they then go able for work come out, and it will not change the peace and quiet of the country.
So how soon? Because the way you did talk, like, okay, the peace don't come, that reports are just paper, we're not too bothered about that.
That's what I say.
That's what they imply.
No, don't repeat what I say rather than imply. I don't say so. I say the important issue will all be the fight for Sierra Leone as my peace. That didn't do, I shall we say don't come. So waiting left now the details of a few things them we myself no know waiting they concern. There's 17 of them. They will solve those. So we wait for them to solve them. But meanwhile, it will not stop the country breathing. It's not going to make the country drown. It's not going to make the country burn. We are going to continue running the country. President Bio is going to continue providing electricity. He will continue providing all the facilities that we, him as a government, head of government, get for do for we. So the governance will continue. And of course, the development will continue. And that's when I clap for and say for 150 megawatts plant where the cabo, when I said, when I tell that I say, I don't do well. So that he go try more. 150 megawatts, boom, boom, and 50 megawatts.
But we deserve a Sierra Leonean.
Yeah, but you deserved it 40 years ago. Did it come? You deserved it 35 years ago. Did it come? You deserved it last month. Did it come?
Why should citizens clap for a president when they try for meet a manifesto promises? These are just the basic amenities
that is it.
We as citizens.
That is it. That you will say, pa, you've been telling me say you will do this, you don't do it, but you don't do well. That's it.
For present,
realistically, when you picking they go school, you expect them for go pass. When you pass, you tell them, say, hey, my son, you don't do well. That is it. You encourage them for do more. Not so. It is just human nature. Thank you.
So for the one them where they watch you this morning, we still not accept it, we still not believe it, say that committee in work, the reports get for come out, and where the reports come out, the recommendations them, government and the opposition and every other person get for work on them for future elections. Waiting will be your message to them.
Thank you very much.
Because people will still believe, say waiting them believe. Nothing will change as a committee report come out.
I can let you when you can ask me this question because now the to me people them. Me people them. Yesterday, have been a great day in Sierra Leone. The two leading political parties, one of which now they run government for now, and the main opposition, the APC, and don't come together and don't talk, say, all the hala way they may get tried, they don't know. They are now going to be working as brothers, as they may work before. And that they're not going to disturb on a peace again, they're not going to bug again for going to market and all. And I know that is what you want. And when I say for help them by remaining calm and doing your business, going about your normal business without disturbing the peace of your neighbor. Don't forget, you lost still days. So if you are bugging neighbor, the neighbor can go report you to police, then go hold you. But for now, peace generally don't come. The things that the APC say them get, the concerns, and CDC is not just APC, there are other institutions where you get issues. We make the matter don't reach up to 86 important points. 69 of them, then don't resolve them. According to them yesterday, now 17 left. So they asked for time for go finish that one day. So I wonder when I feel say government don't work, APC don't work, when people they want to put before it don't work, Dr. Samura Kamara don't work, Dr. Julius Madabio don't work, myself now working carry message go give now, I don't work. So I want for them to say peace day. Let nobody use that again as a pretext for come out for good talk say, and because of the tripartite, now I make a stone down man, now I make a burn that shop and all that. It is not for you. The tripartite now for law, for change the laws of the land we govern with their own elections. Now that the tripartite, that's my day.
Time don't they left we, but before we go on a lighter note, the day when the report will finally come out, Salon people not going to experience another Tripartite Wednesday.
No, the Tripartite Wednesday yesterday was a nice Wednesday, wasn't it? So when they come again, now another nice Wednesday, there will be no problem about Tripartite. We are not run away, we are not worry. If you do, now you want to bug you people, and you, if you do that, then because the law will hold you.
I just want to ask Honorable if at this stage where the APC they go through, all waiting and they go through, so if it regrets where in order and beloved APC, you regret? We know that this
it is my beloved Sierra Leone that I belong to. The APC was a vehicle through which I able for help for work push Sierra Leone go before. If that vehicle there and box small, it broke down. Yeah, the motorcar broke down. So the apprentices get for go look for other motorcar for their land driving better. So I go some Sierra the motorcar they work. I did with them now for make we care the country go before because for me. That map of Sierra Leone, if you buy diamond, now I thought. I put her inside a motorcar with the car and go. I know left and day. If you broke down at Agbere Junction, I know left the country there.
One day.
Yeah, you know, give me license again at my age. No, I will help nobody. I'll be a driver's mate.
If the motor book also fit and fix them, you have for hopping again?
Me? No, you must know that one they move. Which one are the problem? I don't go sit up at two motor at the same time. Not so. This one don't go before.
Many thanks, Honorable Alhaji Alpha Kano. It's always a pleasure having you here. And many thanks for joining me for Can Talk on President Bio in thoughts them, especially yesterday where you describe as a historic day in Sierra Leone. Dr. Samoa Kamara, the APC top executive, the Albede State House, hold hands with smile and pictures they out there we make Sierra Leoneans then say politician, the una politician and not to people for all gone for all stick we all won. So now they end the program, the debate breakfast show. Many thanks so much.
I get a message for Pabio and Samurai Kamara.
In 1 second.
Do you have Dr. Julius Malabio? And they can nominate you, let them put you in the Heroes of Sierra Leone book. Dr. Samuel Matthew Wilson Kamara, you said if I nominate you, made them put you, and the people ain't hungry. You are going to be the heroes of Sierra Leone. I tell you yesterday, and it's going to be like that. So now I go begin to think if Minkailu can go there and Sanek can go there. Let me see the final report. Not so. After that, we have other people like the Julde Jalos and all that who go mention, because those people who participated in this thing yesterday were heroes of Sierra Leone, especially Madam Fatoumata Tembajang. Thank you very much.
Now they end the breakfast show. Many thanks to all the watch. We see the numbers them. They continue for go up every day. Plenty people they watch Liberty Online Television now and they go viral. Many thanks to now all for the support so far. And una continue for watch Liberty Online TV. Una only credible digital platform where camp journalism where they also for una free, fearless and inclusive journalism. Make every day they bring camp duty bearers then I hold them to account about them manifesto promises, especially the politician them. So don't forget every day tune into Liberty Online Television for get you credible information, especially about things that more happen at the country. Mina Khadija Bangura, they wish you all a blessed day.
All right, and Mabel Kabade say keep the peace until we meet again. Goodbye.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone.